Oops. Repeat line parallel. That one. Repeat line parallel. I'm drawing the tabs folded in on themselves. There is a reason for that, is that you can work out the angles really quickly. And it's not like the old days where you had to step things off. With this, you just draw lines and it's done. Click there. Cancel. Let's do another line. Click there. Click there. Cancel. Now, okay, let's do some mirror imaging. Modify and mirror. This is just cool. That's the first point. This determines how it lays. We want it horizontal. There we go. Okay, let's go back. Cancel. Let's drive in a little closer to things. See what we're doing here. Okay. Modify. It's actually mirror copy. Okay, there's the first point. There's the second point. Okay, let's put a line across. There you are. There's one tab done. Okay, let's do the same thing again. Select, modify, mirror. So our first point. This is why I drew the line to give it a second point. Select, modify. But when things go wrong, that's a good learning experience. There you go. Okay, now it'll make sense. And here again, it's the same process. Modify, select and modify, mirror. Want it to spin from there. There you go. Now, got to do the same thing to get the other one done. And we use the outside there. Okay. And when you fold that up, it will be perfect, which is handy. Okay, so that's that end done. You can also retrieve the drawing by going up here where it says World Plan. Helps you get where you're going there. Okay, let's lose that. And that. Again, we're going to need to modify a mirror. We're going to need to draw a little line right there and mirror it out. So let's draw a line across. So we got somewhere to start from. And scroll in so we can see what we're doing. Okay, let's repeat line. Let's draw ourselves a little line from there to there. Select it. Here it's asking, you want that line? You want that line? We want this bottom line. Modify. Mirror. Along that axis to there. That one's done. Let's do repeat on the other side. We need a little line. Okay, that's drawn. Cancel. Select it. Here again, it's that line. Okay. Modify. Mirror. Right there. And right there. Okay. So now all we need to do is connect the dots. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look at our snap, which is a right click to open that menu. Have we got endpoint selected? We do. Okay, good. Cancel. And whenever you fold sheet metal, it's nice to have a little slack in the corner so they don't pucker up. And the way you do that is you put in circles. Notice it says radius. So if we want a 4mm hole, we put a 2 radius. Enter. A couple of ways to do this. One is you can copy and paste this. Okay, let's select circle, right click, the usual copy and paste tools. While I'm there, might as well stack a few of them up. Okay, let's smear those around. Yeah, we'll take that circle. Get move. There we go. Okay, let's scoot over a little bit so we can get the other corner. I'll take that one. Go and cut off the sheet metal. It'd be a little awkward otherwise. Okay. Now let's put some holes across the bottom to hold this onto the rest of the toolbox. Okay. Go back to our good old line parallel tool again. Change the offset to 7.5 because that's in the middle of work. Yep, it worked. Got to reselect it. It worked. Reselect it. Shazam, it worked. Okay. Let's put a little circle at the end of each of these lines. Endpoint. Type 1. There we go. Repeat circle again. Repeat circle again. Remember, I'm typing radius, so 1 becomes 2 diameter. Okay, now we're going to use another really cool little tool. I'm going to select that and select the circle and go up here. Now I've selected this array copy toolbar from the view menu. If you don't see something, oftentimes you just find it here, like this is array copy. To get that into view, that menu, what I did was I went to View, Toolbars, and you get a whole selection of toolbars which you could check and uncheck, to select what you want to use. All right, back to work. Select the circle and linear fit copy. The default setting is 2 sets. So we're going to put 3 in. And there it goes. And we got to go and undo that. It always works that way. Okay, so let's do it again. Linear fit copy. Up here to the endpoint. Bada boom, bada bing. Nicely spaced and ready to go. Okay, select this, circle. Linear fit copy. Bada boom, bada bing. There you go. Okay. Select that. And this time I'm going to want 4 holes, I think. linear fit copy. Again, when you type the number in there, it's going to go ahead and put them out through there. So you go undo linear fit copy. Okay. Still selected. Linear fit copy. Bada bing. Pretty nifty neato. Okay. Now we need some lines so that when you use your scribe or your point to mark out, you have some way to see where the corner is. And you're probably, although it's frowned on, probably going to just paste this thing life size on a sheet of metal and just cut it out. Here we go. Want to get that in. Okay, now I've got to come down here to scroll. There we are. Cancel. And we can make it a little easier on ourselves. To put these lines in, we'll use line parallel. I guess I need to unlock it. Come on, you. Unlock. There we go. Then it's just a matter of lining up, hitting the center of the circle. Oops, missed it. Undo parallel. Redo parallel. Same thing for this one. We could do something a little bit different if you really want to be special. Let's draw a little teeny line in there in that circle. Oh, it's trying to select it. Okay. And we'll come out here, reselect line parallel. Come on, you select it. You know you want to. And then come over here. There we go. You can see it's punching those little parallel lines. Repeat line parallel. Find the line to start with. Oops, you see what it did? It stuck it right there. Bit too clever for our own good sometimes. But it does serve to illustrate how you could do things. Okay. Repeat line parallel. Come on, you. There. Repeat line parallel again. There it goes. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, let's scroll out and see what things look like. It's a pretty good drawing. Let's get it in the center again. World plan. Okay, we got extra lines again, which should come as no real surprise. So let's get rid of the extra lines. Okay, well, we've got to be like that, are we? Okay. We're going to go around with our trim tool, select all the circles. Oh, came out of trim. I don't know what I did. Getting tired. select circle, select circle. It's just a left click, circle. And away we go. If this were a cooking show, I'd have something pithy to say right now. Some story. Oh, we want the circle. About when you were, I don't know, cooking someplace you shouldn't be, and like, I don't know, in a war zone, or, oops, I've gone and, hopefully I haven't messed myself up with the wrong click there. Hope I'm okay. It says select cutting edge. Okay, now we have to remember to hit enter. We could go around and start clicking off all this stuff that we don't need. Okay, and there it's all marked out. One box in template. Let's throw a few dimensions at it. Try the smart dimension. Those are pretty easy for the stuff that's obvious, like for instance that. And this. Repeat dimension. That was pretty easy. And this. Okay, and then we need to specify the flange, so we need a different dimension for that. We need the parallel. There it is. There we go. Got that specified. This again is another little tricky one. If we want to specify this, we need to draw a parallel line or a perpendicular line. I think that did what we wanted. Nope, it didn't. Okay, that should have worked. Okay, now we can put a dimension on there that's a parallel, or even a smart, but parallel's a bit easier. Oops, didn't get it quite right. Yeah, okay. Easy enough to fix. Undo parallel. Go and get your trim tool. Hit enter. Scroll in there where you can see that little bugger. There you go. It's nice to see how to work the program and all that, but what to do when things go wrong is the most important thing you can learn. And they will go wrong. There. Okay, so we've got our basic dimensions in. The holes I'm not going to bother to dimension. Remember, this folds all the way over. And that is basically how you draw an end of a little toolbox HOD. Thank you for watching.